Hello, welcome back to my channel for another video. It's your girl Jacqueline, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle, wellness, spirituality, and so much more. Mostly mindset and whatnot, you know? Like I've been saying in the rest of my videos, I'm doing a new year, new me series, okay? Because guess what? 2023 is around the corner. So what do we gotta do? We gotta prepare to be the best version of ourselves so we can attract everything that we want, all the experiences that we want into our reality. And speaking of tea, I got my boba. I know it's already gone. I love boba. I'm a whore for boba. I got boba today because I am celebrating hitting 1K on Instagram. And I know that's a lot. I know that's not a lot, but I've been trying to move like a significant amount, and I haven't been consistent, and I haven't posted in a while, but things are going to change. Like I said, I'm going to start putting out more content. I want to reach more people. So I'm celebrating the small wins, and I want you guys to celebrate the small wins in 2023. It's important to celebrate the small wins. You gotta be in the present moment. When we celebrate what we feel good, we feel accomplished. And I do feel accomplished, and I'm so grateful. I was trying to put my mic in earlier. And I was like recording a little intro of me doing it. And then you couldn't even hear shit. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I figured it out. I figured that I didn't plug it in all the way. Soy tonta. So there's that. Next up on our New Year, New Me series is this video. Evolve or repeat. What inspired me is a TikTok I saw. I'm gonna play it from the beginning.
You must break the pattern today or the loop will repeat.
It says break the pattern today or the loop will repeat tomorrow. That's kind of hard to say really fast. Pretend I'm sorry. Break the pattern today or the loop will repeat tomorrow. Break the pattern today or the loop will repeat. Sorry. Let's do that. Break the pattern today or the loop will repeat tomorrow. Damn. I want you to sit in silence and really think about it, okay? Okay, that's enough. This video, I said it was evolve or repeat. Evolve or repeat. Oh, don't mind this. We're going to be using 2023 as an excuse for us to change, for us to restart at the beginning of the year, right? January. I know most of us, we put off certain things. We're like, oh, I'll start Monday, right? We wait for a certain time to go by. So then we could be like, oh, it's Monday, it's brand new, fresh, let's start. And then Monday comes, and then you don't do that thing. And then like, it's Thursday, and you're thinking about it. And you're like, I'll wait for Monday. And you say it again. And it's like, what's stopping you right now? There's literally nothing stopping you. You're just wasting your time. You can be starting that day instead of saying, oh, I'm going to start on Monday. Okay? Every day is a new day to break your patterns. Okay, break your cycles, the phases that you are in right now. When you go to sleep and you wake up, you have two choices: evolve or repeat. Break the pattern today or the cycle repeat tomorrow. The cycle's not gonna break on Monday. The cycle's gonna break the day you wake up and you decide to break it. In that moment, in the present moment. Accept the things for what they are or change them. And the only time to change them is right now, literally right now. After you watch this video, that is the time. Let's talk about cycles, okay? Most of us, we end up in cycles, right? Cycles can last anywhere from a minute to years. I know cycles that we all have, which is being depressed, being in a depressive phase, or also like being in a lazy phase, or whatever it might be. So cycles is anything that you repeat, the pattern that you consistently make, right? It could be choosing to not wake up when your alarm goes off. and you keep doing that, choosing to not fold your clothes right after they wash, choosing to not clean your room every night or at least every week. Patterns and habits, what makes these, I guess we could put it negative, right? These negative patterns, these negative cycles, because it's kind of something that we don't want to be. We want to evolve, right? Evolve or repeat. So we're going to call them negative cycles. Most of our cycles, our patterns, are cemented in us from our beliefs, which come from strong emotions. And where do emotions come from? Back to beliefs. Or to be specific, thoughts, right? When we have an emotion like anger, guilt, fear, all these other emotions, those are from our thoughts. Okay, if you read The Power of Now, I didn't read all of it, but like the main gist. If you read The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle talks about being connected with our mind, right? There's two of us. There's us, that is being, and then there's our mind that we think that we are. That's why when you have a negative thought, the ones that are keeping you in the cycle, when you have a thought like, oh, like you see your clothes there, they're waiting to be folded, and you're like, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like folding them. And then you listen to it because you think you are that thought and you don't do it. But you don't have to give feeling, you don't have to give energy to every single thought, only the ones that you want to. And sometimes we can be so stubborn and actually want to suffer. So if you want to change your patterns, it starts with your beliefs, emotions, your thoughts, what you tell yourself. So remember that you are not your mind. Here's a little exercise. Sit down comfortably or lay down, whatever you want. Right, you're chilling watching this video. You should be chilling. You should have a drink or a snack or something. Do this. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Follow me. We're gonna do the 4-second square method. So breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold. Exhale for 4. Hold. Now say this. I wonder what my next thought will be. Remember to breathe. Breathe. I wonder what my next thought will be. Now, if you did this right, you will experience a period of no thought, no mind. And that is presence. That is awareness. This is very fucking powerful. Very powerful. That's to prove that you are not your mind. I've said this many times. I sold shirts from my shop that said, you are not your mind, you are not your mind, you are not your mind. Repetition is key to anything. It's how we program ourselves. You are not your mind. You are not your mind. You are not your mind. Sometimes we're not, most of the time we're not conscious or aware of the stuff that's going on. Because like we have been like on autopilot living, listening to our thoughts, thinking that it is us, but it is not us. All the negative, all the positive is not you. Your mind is a tool for you. It is not you. So whatever you're telling yourself is running you, is what's keeping you on autopilot. Or if you decide to break the cycle, and that is coming out of your comfort zone, what are you going to tell yourself to break your patterns? When you wake up in the morning, what are you going to tell yourself? You can choose to evolve or repeat, right? We don't want to repeat. Well, I mean, if you do want to repeat, then go ahead, repeat it. But if you want to change your life, if you want to get everything you want from this life, you need to break your patterns and you need to be aware of your cycles. We're meant to experience this, okay? Don't think like we don't suffer for no reason. There is meaning to everything. There is a reason for everything. Everything is purposed and everything happens in divine timing. Do you want to change your life? Do you want to experience everything there is, everything that this life has to offer? The time is right now. Right now. Not any other time. You're going to tell yourself, oh, it's on Monday. No, it's right now. But I'm talking about this, right? Because 2023 is like an excuse for us to change. It's an excuse like, okay, new year, new me, baby, let's fucking go. But somewhere along the lines, we forget that we are not our mind. We listen to the negative thoughts. We listen to the voice that is not us. We listen to voices that are also other people's, their own limiting beliefs. And we let that run us. But we had to decide that we want change. We want to evolve. We want to grow. We want to get everything that we want in this life. You probably heard the phrase, where focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows is where shit happens. Where things become tangible. You can touch it. You can feel it. You can see it. You can smell it. Okay? AKA manifestation. Energy is what brings things to the physical plane. Touching. Smelling. I'm just kidding. Smelling. What else? Feeling? So like I said, where focus goes, energy flows, okay? You are creating your reality unconsciously and also consciously, right? The things that you tell yourself are keeping you on autopilot, are keeping you in these patterns that are not serving you. You're just like this. And it's like you got on the plane that you don't want to be on. And then it's when like you realize, oh, I'm on the wrong plane. This is not the way I'm supposed to be. I mean, this is not the way, this is not the road I'm supposed to be on. This is where alignment comes in. Awareness, okay? We're like, oh shit, we realize it's happening that we're not on the right path. And we're like, we're bugging the flight attendant. Hello, I'll tap you on the shoulder. We're like, miss, I am not on the right plane, okay? And then what do they tell you? Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait until it's time for you to get on the right plane. And then they're either gonna help you figure it out or you're gonna figure it out yourself, right? You can always ask for help, right? Never feel like you cannot ask for help. This is like a limiting belief that people have too. They're like, if you ask for help, you're weak, or I don't know, some other reason. They feel guilty for asking for help. But people will help if you ask them. There are good ass people in the world that will help you. Ask and it is given. Ask God, ask the universe, ask your sibling, ask your friend, ask a stranger. Well, maybe not a stranger, be careful. And they will help you. You just have to believe it. You have to feel it. So where focus goes, energy flows. And we begin to create. Now, if you focus on the negative, guess what? You will have negative. If you see, you think, you say things are not happening and you see it in your life, you see like whatever it might be, if it's fitness, you can see, right, I'm not meeting my goal, I'm not thin, or I'm not gaining muscle or whatever, and you will see it and you will start to lower your vibration, be in a worse mood. And because you do that, you're acting from that place, therefore creating more of the same. But if you say, you know what, I'm gonna continue going. I don't see it, but I'm gonna continue going. And I'm having faith that it's gonna happen. And then guess what? You go about your life keeping these good patterns, making the right, well, I don't want to say right choices, right choice. I don't think there's a right or a wrong. There's just a choice that you have to make. Either one that's going to get you closer to what you want or that's going to keep you further. So if you make the right choices, or you make the choices more in alignment with what you want, it is going to happen. But you have to have patience. Okay, because it's not about, I need it now. I need it now. Like, we can't be desperate or else it's not going to want us, right? If someone is desperate to be your friend or desperate to be with you, it's going to turn you off and you're going to be like, no. Whether you switch your energy and then you're like enveloping, you're like so open and you're magnetic and people are just attracted to you because of who you are. Who you think that you are. Who you think that you are is who you're going to be. That could be said negative, that could be positive. If you think you're a piece of shit, then guess what? You might be a piece of shit. Or it might just be a limiting belief. And then you realize, focusing. And then you realize, wow, I'm a badass me. You realize, I am unstoppable. Realize everything is happening for me. I am skillful. I am attractive. I am funny. I am smart. I am charismatic. I am gonna make shit happen this year, 2023. Who's with me? Are you with me? Or are you against me? Just kidding. Or against yourself. Are you with me? Or you're against yourself? Being with me is being with you. Okay? And I'm with you as well. Also do this. Look for evidence in your life on what you want, not what you don't want. Okay? It's so dumb to focus on what you don't want or what can go wrong. Focus on what you do want. Focus all the ways that it can go right. And you find joy in that moment. Enjoy the journey, okay? Now, this is something I did for money. Most of us want to be financially secure, you know. That's how we live right now. That is the reality. And remember, reality is what you make it. There's no reality. There's only perception, okay? So most of us, we want some more money. We want to be able to pay our bills. We want to be able to pay our rent. We want to be able to buy nice things. This is something that I did, and it's fucking crazy. I guess you can say I literally manifested something crazy. Okay. I don't know if you know Notion. I'm going to put it up. Notion. This is not sponsored, but I wish it was. Help me get sponsored. Notion, if you're watching this, I'm your girl, okay? Go on Notion. It's like this program, right? And I created like a dashboard, and then within that dashboard I created pages and different things for work, for goals and stuff like that. I'll show you. I did one where I put money coming in, right? I haven't been making that much money, but when I did that, I didn't even put any money coming in yet. This December, money just started coming to me. I got money from this. I got money from OfferUp. I did something with my friend and I got paid half. I was gifted money, and it just starts happening. Because me putting money coming in is me looking for it. And when you look for it, guess what? You will find it. For the negative and the positive. You will find it if you look for it. So write what you want to look for. And guess what? Things will come to you, right? Questions that you have. How do I get this or this? Or how do I do this? Whatever. It's going to start coming because you're looking for it. It's just coming to us, and you just have to be aware of it, okay? Break the pattern today, or the cycle will repeat tomorrow. When January rolls over, but you should start right now, things will happen for you. Things are happening for me, and I started before, so I could be right on track. Believe things are happening for you, okay? Enjoy the journey. I spent so much time not enjoying the journey. It didn't do shit for me. And then also thinking that I wanted something because I was listening to my negative thoughts and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I want what I want. It's fucking scary. It's not secure. Literally, like, the path was shaky, but I stood strong. And guess what? I'm coming up on top because I believed. I put the energy in, and it's happening. And I'm speaking shit into existence. I used to speak so much things into existence until I don't even know what happened. I think it sounds dumb when you say shit out loud. Like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. People are looking at you like, okay. Or even you're like, how the fuck am I gonna do it? But you're like, I don't know, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And you have to have that mentality. Just be like, I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna enjoy the journey. Because it's about the journey, not the destination. It's about both. It's about both. But your life is the journey to that. And your life encapsulates all these things that you want on your journey. Okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys found this very, very valuable. Hope there were many nuggets of wisdom in here. And yeah, do me a favor, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for some more good shit, okay? And more videos to the New Year, New Me series. And yeah, like this video, comment what cycles you're going to break. Oh yeah, and also comment 2023 is my year. Speak that shit into existence, sis. And with that being said, remember that you are loved, you are guided, and you are protected, and don't you forget it. See you on my next video. I love you.